This is the town of Kununurra, and with thanks to the Ord River irrigation scheme, it's fast becoming the main source of WA's and Australia's fresh produce. Everything seems to grow well up here with the huge amount of water for farmers to rely upon to irrigate their crops. Australia's largest mango farm, bananas, chia, rockmelon, pawpaw, you name it, it grows well in these soils. But there is something else up here that grows in abundance, and the only way I'm going to find out today is by chopper. Many people have discovered the northwest of WA from the ground, but this has to be a truly special way to see the landscape of the region, from the air. We are flying to a place that only a select few have had the pleasure to visit. Before I knew it, we were landing right on the edge. Nice flying from our pilot, Dan Driscoll.
Mate.
Thank you. Geez, you chose a magnificent spot.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Just a little secret spot on the Lynn River of mine.
I've got to get into it. I've got to get my hands in a barra.
We'll hopefully get hold of one. We've just got to watch out for these sneaky crocs.
That's good to know. All that was left to do was cast out and wet the line. Lucky for me, Dan knew a thing or two about fishing. So Dan, this is a pretty terrible way to spend your days. How did you get into barramundi fishing?
Oh, barramundi fishing is a bit of a passion of mine. It's a great fighting fish, for starters. It eats really well, obviously, and, you know, what better place than the Kimberley to fly around and explore places like this? Can't get much better, I reckon.
Yeah.
Top end of Australia, obviously, is barramundi territory, quite often in Lagoony-type country. They'll come up into these estuarine rivers this time of year. Helicopter's always a bonus. You can get to a lot of places that ordinary people can't get to.
So what's the secret to catching a barramundi?
Many different secrets. When the water's nice and warm, you can either flick lures at them and catch them that way, or bait, live bait or dead bait.
I have only ever caught one barra in my life, and with a hard tug on the line, I was on. Yeah. To a catfish. Catfish. Not a barra, but when you're in a spot like this, it doesn't really matter. Then again, to a bream. This must be the one. Nope, just a cod. I was beginning to think my luck was running out. And I was right. After a couple of more hours, it was time to call it and hit the sky again. You can't win them all, but to be honest, that's why they call it fishing and not catching. I might not have caught a barra this time, but I'll get my hands on a fresh Cone Bay barramundi, just like you can get from your local fishmonger, and I'll show you how to cook it in the following weeks.